Hello, little dreamers. Welcome to Sweet Dreams. Tonight, we have something very special for you. Yes, we are going to see the story of the little boy superhero, Spider Boy. It was a sunny afternoon in the small town of Willow Creek, where 7-year-old Max Carter lived. Max was an ordinary boy with a not-so-ordinary curiosity. He loved exploring the woods behind his house, always on the lookout for new bugs, plants, or hidden treasures. One day, Max ventured deeper into the woods than he had ever gone before. As he turned over a fallen log, he spotted a shimmering red and gold spider spinning a web. Mesmerized, Max leaned in for a closer look. Without warning, the spider scurried up his hand and bit him.
Ouch!
Max yelped, shaking the spider off. The bite stung for a moment, but then quickly faded. Thinking nothing of it, he continued his adventure before heading home for dinner. By bedtime, however, Max began to feel strange. His body tingled and his senses sharpened. When he went to bed, he realized that he could hear the faintest creaks in the house, and the stars outside his window seemed unusually bright. The next morning, Max woke up to find himself clinging to the wall of his bedroom. "Whoa!" he exclaimed, trying to figure out how he had gotten there. As he moved, he discovered he could stick to walls, jump incredible distances, and even shoot silky webs from his wrists. Max had no idea how it had happened, but he knew one thing for sure: he wasn't ordinary anymore. Max spent the next few days experimenting with his new abilities. He swung between trees in the woods, amazed at how high and far he could travel. He discovered he had heightened senses, which made him super fast and agile. He could even climb sheer surfaces as if gravity had no hold on him. But Max didn't just have powers, he also felt a newfound sense of responsibility. His parents had always taught him to help others, and now he realized he had the perfect tools to do just that. Max didn't have to wait long for his first chance to be a hero. While playing at the park, he heard a loud cry. A little girl's cat had climbed too high up a tree and couldn't get down. The girl was in tears, and the adults couldn't reach the frightened feline.
I'll get it,
Max said confidently. Before anyone could stop him, he climbed the tree effortlessly, as if he'd done it 100 times. The crowd below gasped as Max reached the trembling cat, scooped it up, and climbed down to safety.
Here you go.
He said, handing the cat to the girl. The park erupted in applause, but Max just smiled modestly.
Anyone would have done it, I just want to help.
He said, though he knew not everyone could. News of Max's heroic act spread quickly through Willow Creek. People began calling him Spider Boy because of his spider-like abilities. At first, Max wasn't sure about the nickname, but his best friend Jake convinced him it was perfect. Jake said,
Every superhero needs a name and a costume.
Max and Jake spent hours designing the perfect outfit. They used an old black hoodie and white sweatpants, adding a spider emblem on the chest. Max even fashioned a mask, one of his mum's sewing projects, to keep his identity a secret. Spider Boy was born. Max didn't just help with small rescues. As Spider Boy, he began taking on bigger challenges. One day, during a heavy storm, the town's river started to flood. Max swung into action, using his webs to help people cross to safety and securing sandbags to hold back the rising water. Another time, he stopped a runaway dog that was about to run into traffic. He even helped the local librarian rescue rare books from a fire, carefully webbing them out of harm's way. Each time, Max felt a deep sense of pride. He wasn't just a kid with powers, he was making a difference. Not everyone in Willow Creek was a fan of Spider Boy. A local bully named Trent often mocked Max and his heroic acts.
You think you're so great, but you're just a kid in a dumb costume.
Trent sneered. Max tried to ignore him, but one day, Trent got into trouble. He climbed onto the roof of the school to show off, but got stuck. When the roof started to collapse, Trent screamed for help. Max didn't hesitate. He swung to the rescue, pulling Trent to safety just as the roof gave way. After that, Trent's attitude changed. He apologized to Max and even started helping him out. Together, they formed a secret team to look out for the town, proving that even bullies can change with a little kindness and bravery. Max's biggest test came during the town fair. Hundreds of people had gathered when a faulty Ferris wheel malfunctioned, leaving several passengers dangling high above the ground. The crowd panicked, but Spider-Boy remained calm. Using his webs and agility, Max climbed the ride and reassured the frightened passengers. He created makeshift harnesses from his webbing and carefully lowered each person to safety. The crowd cheered louder than ever before as the last passenger reached the ground. The mayor of Willow Creek approached Max and said,
Spider-Boy, you've shown us all what it means to be a true hero. Thank you for everything you've done.
Max smiled beneath his mask, his heart swelling with pride.
Anyone would have done it, I just want to help.
He said simply. Being Spider-Boy wasn't always easy. Max had to balance his superhero duties with school, chores, and spending time with his family and friends. Sometimes it was overwhelming, but Max's parents unknowingly gave him the best advice. Being a good person means doing your best with what you have, his dad said one night at dinner. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Max took those words to heart. Whether he was rescuing someone from danger or simply helping a neighbor carry grocery, Spider-Boy made sure to always give his best. As the years went on, Spider-Boy became a symbol of hope and courage in Willow Creek. Max continued to use his powers to help others, inspiring his community to be kind and brave. Though he kept his identity a secret, Max knew the real reward wasn't the applause or recognition. It was the smiles on people's faces and the knowledge that he had made their lives a little better. And so, Max Carter, the ordinary boy who became the extraordinary Spider-Boy, remained a hero for his town, proving that true strength comes not from powers but from the heart. If you enjoyed this awesome tale, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and check out our channel for more wonderful stories. Until next time, may your days be filled with wonder and joy. Goodbye.